I'm John Skinner, and this supports Chapter 2 in my book Striper Pursuit, and you can learn more about the book at striperpursuit.com. I wanted to give my first impressions of the new Penn Slammer 3 reel that will come out in the fall of 2016. One of the most visually striking parts of the reel is that big handle, and that's very comfortable. I'll get into the features as we go along here. Alright, as a surfcaster, one of my main concerns is how well will water stay out of this reel. And you're going to see me basically screw up here. I'm fishing on a rock. The water's up higher than it usually is when I'm fishing it, and it's got a slight incline forward, and I'm just going to mess up. I hook this fish, and right here it takes that one push forward, and I went off the front of the rock. Now I am standing, but I'm deep, and obviously the reel is submerged. This is not what you're supposed to do with this reel. Penn says this thing's going to take waves, it's going to take spray, it's going to take brief dunkings. You're not supposed to fish like this with it, but these things happen. And so I was pretty interested to see how the reel was going to survive this dunking. Now, I am able to pretty quickly recover my ground here and backtrack and get this fish. It's not even big. It's just the way I hit it, and I just slipped up and I went in and the reel went in. So I get the reel home and I sprayed it down right away. And later on that day I opened it up and I couldn't see any water in it. All I saw was grease. So as best I can tell, it survived that accidental dunking pretty well. And this was shot actually about 12 days later, and all was well. The reel was fine. So that's supposed to be one of the key features of the reel, is how well waterproofed it is. Another feature is that it has a fully machined brass gear system, and this thing is very smooth. If you've ever used a Penn Clash, it's very similar in terms of how smooth it is. So to me, the reel is kind of like a waterproof version of the Clash. It does have that great handle on it. First thing I did when I saw, or after I used that handle a bit and liked it, was I took it off and tried to see if it would fit a Penn SSV reel, but it didn't fit, which was unfortunate because, boy, I wish I could have that handle on every reel. Penn has upgraded the drag washers in this reel to what they call their Dura drag washers from the regular HT100s. And from poking around online, I see the Dura drags are what are used in their internationals, which are their offshore conventional reels. So I can just tell you that the drag is super smooth. It's certainly waterproof because it survived that dunking quite nicely. So yeah, quite an excellent drag in the reel. So those are the three main things that Penn emphasizes about the reel: the machined brass gears, how well waterproof the reel is, and the drag system. So far I don't see any indication that they're going to offer a bailless model. I have to say I've used this reel for about a month to 5 weeks or so, and the bail really hasn't been an issue. I think bails these days are not like they were in the old days. This one's pretty good. So I'm posting this a couple months prior to when the reel is going to become available. I did notice on J&H Tackle's website that they have the reel available for pre-order. The one I'm using in this video is a 6500 Slammer 3, and it retails for $290, and I think that's extremely reasonable for all the features that you get in this. Okay, I hope you found this informative, and if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to my channel.